In this specific video, I'm going to show you how to upgrade your WordPress site's theme design. And the reason why this can really be helpful to your branding is simply because if your WordPress site isn't really, up to date, it doesn't really look that great and so forth, and your customers come to your site, then especially the people that are creative and opportunists and the people that look at your site design and it's not as appealing, they're simply going to leave your site. So you want to make sure that you appeal in terms of the WordPress site theme design, but it's really not a complicated process. You can easily upgrade your theme design very, very easily. And I want to show you how you can do that. Okay, so right now I'm at Google here, and while you could go to the WordPress's theme site where they have a lot of free themes, I actually wouldn't recommend that you do that. Now, it's a good place to start out, but I would actually recommend that you look for what we call premium WordPress themes. And if you're willing to just pay anywhere from, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks, you could get a really, really nice WordPress theme design upgrade. But you really don't have to. If you're low on cash, that's fine. And if you're limited on cash and you're just starting out, then I want to show you how you can find some premium WordPress themes. Now, it really depends on your company. Like, what are you trying to portray? What are you trying to communicate with your fans? For example, if you're a site that's selling software, then it's probably best to find a theme specifically for selling software or a product or things like that. But let's say, for example, that you're a photographer and you want to display all of your photographs or your videos or anything like that. Or you're a site that displays many different products or a portfolio type WordPress theme and so forth. So I want you to get in the mindset of thinking, what kind of WordPress theme do I need? So let's say, for example, that I have a bunch of products that I want to display and I need some sort of WordPress theme that can display my portfolio. So what I recommend that you do is you do premium WordPress theme plus portfolio. And as you can see, it says 85 excellent WordPress portfolio themes. And what I would normally do is, if you are on a budget, you could always type in free premium WordPress theme portfolio. So you can look for free ones first before you look for the paid ones and see what's available. So out of these three sites here, we can look through here and just look around for stuff that would be able to display our portfolio. And believe it or not, a lot of these are actually free. So for example, this one would display photography. So if you were a photographer, this would be a WordPress theme that you would want to go after. And you don't want to go and just get any theme, because you want to get it specific to your company, because that's exactly what your customers are going to be expecting. If they're looking for photography or a photographer or videographer and so forth, then they're going to be looking for a massive amount of pictures, and they want to look through all your pictures to see how good you are. Or you're selling 20, 30 products. They want to see exactly what your products are all about, each and every one of them. Or if your site is just, let's say, a typical consultant company, then they probably want a good looking WordPress theme that you have some sort of blog, that you have news, you have tips and stuff like that. So use this specific strategy and angle to make sure that you have the correct angle. Now, there is another site called ThemeForest, and if you click on here, this is ThemeForest, and you can find a lot of really amazing WordPress themes. And so, for example, if I use the example earlier, portfolio, see portfolio WordPress. And what I normally do, they rank it with relevance first, but you can rank it also with sales and rating and so forth. So I'm going to just open these up so you can see. You can see how many sales there are. That also means how many possible websites there are. So if you want to be really, really unique and you see that, you may want to find something else. So that means that there are 10,000 websites that are using this specific theme. So if, for example, you have a competitor and they're using that WordPress theme, then you might want to figure out a way to actually tweak it. So I like ThemeForest because they have themes that are not just themes, but like stuff that you can actually change around, make it your own, stuff like that. So for example, let's say your theme is upgraded to this theme. You could change it to however you want to look, make it look like, as you can see here. So even if your competitor were to have a theme like this striking theme, you could really customize it to make it your own. But like I said, search for free themes first if you're on a budget. And then if you want to go all out and go fancy, then you could use a site called themeforest.net.